Hi Pisces, this is your monthly reading for July 2016. This is a general and love reading. I am using the Gilded Tarot deck for your overall spread. I have pre-shuffled your cards already, so let's see what's going to happen in the month of July for my Pisces. Okay, Pisces, your overall energy for the month of July, you're going to be balancing things in life very easily. Looks like this area is going to be in your business, finances, career, any area of that, or you may be trying to make a decision in that area as well. So that's going to be your overall underlying energy for the month of July. But it looks like you're going to be balancing your life pretty well. Some of you worked very hard to get to where you're going to be in July. You've made a lot of sacrifices, a lot of hard work, and you're going to be reaping those rewards, those benefits. You have the Nine of Cups as you in the month of July, and it's all about emotional contentment and being very happy where you are. So it looks like for some of my Pisces, this is in the financial aspect area of your life, or like I said, rather in your career or your finances as well. Okay. All right, Pisces. It looks like, though, you're going to be feeling kind of just weighed down by a lot of the responsibilities or situations or commitments that you get yourself in. This is what's crossing the situation. So be careful of that in July. Like I said, it looks like you may have involved yourself in a lot of different situations, commitments, or maybe even other problems, and you're especially with responsibility to things. So be careful that you don't take on too much, because it does appear that you're going to be feeling weighed down at some point if you don't balance what you have going on. Looks like you might experience some grief or some loss along the way in some area. I don't know if you're letting go of past or a situation that no longer serves you, but you may experience a little bit of grief or loss. It's nothing to be upset about or alarmed about. There comes great healing and joy when we allow ourselves to grieve things that no longer fit us in our life. And it looks like some of my Pisces, you took some time out recently and you allowed yourself to rest, recover, to regain your strength so that you could move forward. Almost seems like you had this resting period or this recovery period from whatever this grief or this loss was in your life. Right now, my Pisces, it looks like you are really doing some work in the area of career, business, or your finances. You have a very good card right now as far as how you're doing financially. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is one of the best known financial success cards. And it also means that you're really doing some work that you enjoy and that you find some value in the month of July. And it does seem like, yes, some of you are moving away from a situation that no longer serves you. It looks like it's been a situation that's been long overdue. It may be some hardships that were in that situation, and that may be why there was some grief or loss or disappointment. And you took some time out to recover, regain your strength. But now you're moving forward and you're working towards, it looks like your business, career, finances. You're doing a lot of work in that area, and you are moving into a more meaningful situation. So I love seeing that in your reading, Pisces. And Pisces, you're doing this with your intuition. You really are feeling your way through whatever it is that you're going through, or whatever direction you're trying to move in, and it's something that you're passionate about. It's from the heart. You're figuring out what's enjoyable to you and more pleasurable in life, and you're going in that direction, and you're taking that route. Especially with the Eight of Pentacles in your suit, it seems like you're actually doing some work that is purposeful, that is more meaningful to you. So I like seeing that in your reading, Pisces. Oh, in the environment, it looks like there's a relationship right now. Doesn't mean that it has to be romantic. It could be romantic, but it's a divine relationship. This could be either a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a partnership in business. but it looks like this is taking place in your environment, or someone in your environment is viewing you maybe in a romantic way. Whatever it is with this card of the Two of Cups, this is a divine connection for you, a sacred um, connection where the universe has actually brought this person into your life. Um, and they're going to be able to teach you some things about yourself that you would not have been able to teach yourself on your own. So it's going to bring a lot of valuable lessons for you. And this person, like I said, they're already in your environment. So they're in the home environment, or they're in the work environment, or some other area. Only you know what that area is, Pisces. Okay. And now some of you, in your hopes and fears position, you have the Eight of Cups. So you are walking away from some things. You are taking a different direction in your life, in a different area. And you're leaving some things behind. But you're also going towards more emotional fulfillment. You are looking for something that brings you more content, and joy and pleasure in your life. So I like seeing that card for you. And then your outcomes. There is emotional fulfillment for you through this month. You have the Six of Cups. This could mean that people are coming back into your life. And you might not necessarily see this right away. These people may come back into your life throughout the next few months. Or some of you are actually thinking about some past times, some type of emotional memory in your life that is making you feel really just good and happy and content, which is fine. Just don't stay in the past too long, okay? But there's something that you're reminiscing about as well. Let me just take an overall look at your spread, Pisces, and see if there is any other message that comes from the reading to me. Okay. Yeah, Pisces, it looks like some of you decided to move in a different direction in your career life or your business. Um, you, you're just feeling that it's a better decision for you, a better area for you to do work in, or work that is more meaningful to you. You may experience some grief or loss from leaving the past career or business, or it could be overall entirely you doing something completely new and different. So you might be experiencing the loss of what you did. It does seem to me some of you were in a hard time and you needed to take some time to recover, do some meditation. You needed to rest. It shows me that you were doing that in the past, which would be up to the last year or a little more. But you needed to regain your strength so that you can move forward. And you are moving forward in whatever direction that it is that you want to go in. That will be in up to the next 4 weeks. It's in your near future. And it looks like you just, with this decision, you have a lot of emotional fulfillment and content, and you're very happy about this decision, and you have realized that you are walking away from a situation or some area of your life that does not serve you, and you're doing something that you're very passionate about, and it is bringing you fulfillment and joy. You have a very, very good month coming up for you, Pisces, in July. There's going to be a lot of happiness and contentment in your life, and you may even have some type of partnership, relationship, or romantic partnership coming up. Let's see what your romance angels say for you, for your love reading for the month of July. I am doing a 3-card spread for the romance angel oracle cards. This could be for singles, or it could be for those who are already in relationships. I'm doing a 3-card spread. It gives me an idea of what my Pisces have been going on in the past, which brings us to the present, and then what we can expect to see for the future. So I just feel the 3-card spread tells us a little more about your love life, or what you're wanting, or what you can expect. Pisces, July 2016. Pisces. feel like some of my Pisces are in a good relationship already, and they're very fulfilled and content. It does show in your original spread too that yeah, there is someone in your environment. This could be your soulmate, or it could be a twin flame. Twin flames are different than soulmates. Twin flames are usually here just to show us those lessons or show us those areas of ourselves that we don't like and we want to change. Twin flame is more like looking in a mirror at yourself. They're here to show us a lesson. Twin flame can turn into a soulmate, so I don't want to alarm anyone. But it definitely is a divinely connected relationship. So let's see what the romance angel oracles have to say for you, Pisces. All right, you have finances and career. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this is in the past position. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. So, for my singles, okay? Finances and career were affecting you from moving forward and going into a relationship, okay, which is fine. We want to get our finances and career in order before we enter those relationships. We don't really want to bring that luggage forward with us. And then when our finances and career are in check, we feel more secure in the relationship and we can be more happy in who we are and not bring all the stress and worry. So this is in your past position, okay? Now it seems like you've gotten the issues with your finances and everything in check, and maybe it's time for you now. It's saying to express your love. There's someone you have in mind, Pisces, someone that you've had in mind for a while, but you just didn't want to move forward until your finances and your career were going in the right path for you. And like I said, your overall spread shows that you made some decisions and some changes in that career, and you are ready for love now. This person that you're thinking about or you've had in mind or you've had your eye on, I want to say it's been for a while. It's telling you to go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? And then your future card for my singles is once you're with that person, it's saying take some time out for love, retreat. It states it's time to disconnect from the world. So it's time for you to experience a relationship now that you have your business in your finances or your career in place. It's saying take some time out from it now. Enjoy being in a relationship. Make sure you're making time for that relationship in your life. It's always important to bring balance, Pisces. You want to balance your relationships. You want to balance your career, your home life, good health, any of those things. But this is specifically saying take some time out. So for my singles, your love reading is telling me it's time for you to move forward, to go ahead, move forward, engage in that relationship, or if you want to be in a relationship, that's a good time for you to be in the relationship. And in the future, it does look like it could be a long-term relationship. And your future card goes anywhere from a month up to 3 months, but it's showing a long-term relationship for you, which may very well be possible because you do have the Two of Cups in your spread. Like I said, that could be a long-term relationship as well. For those who are in a relationship, what it's telling me is there may have been some problems in your finances and careers that kept the two of you from moving forward, but it's in your past. So it's saying at this point for you two to move forward in a direction together that you've been wanting to go forward in. And it looks like for my couples that does mean marriage. It means making that next step in moving forward now. I'm going to pull a card from the Getting Into the Vortex deck, the relationship cards. They are based on the law of attraction, so it helps bring a little more insight and guidance into the love reading to understand what's going on and what we're attracting and maybe help us move forward in a direction that is best for us. The Vortex cards for the relationships do not only have to be romantic relationships. They can be our relationships with our friends, our family, and our children. So they're a really good card to use in the relationship reading. And also can offer you a little bit of advice that you may be seeking that you're just not aware of. So let me shuffle these cards, Pisces, and let's see what the Law of Attraction card for your relationship has to say. These cards always have like really good messages and very keen. Remember, with the Law of Attraction, we track those people, those situations, and those circumstances into our lives based on our inner state and our thoughts. So sometimes this can bring some insight in for you that you may not be aware of, or it may help you just tune your thought process or your emotions so that you can attract into your life what it is that you really, really want. These are really, really awesome cards. Okay, we have our Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to read you the main message on the front of the card, but then there's also a message that goes with the actual main message on the back. So I am going to read that message to you so that you can get the full benefit of what the card is saying. And if you find yourself wanting to apply to your life what that message is, I can assure you it will be beneficial. Like the law of attraction is very powerful in our life, and we can learn to utilize it to our benefit and realize that it's real and it exists. We can attract the people and the circumstances and the situations that really make us happy and content. Okay. All right. And your message for July, Pisces, states that a belief is only a thought I keep thinking. Okay? So let's see what the main message for this is for you, Pisces. A belief is only a thought you keep thinking. A belief is only a thought you continue to think. A belief is only your habit of thought. It's only a practical thought. A belief is only a thought that you think a lot. So if a belief is only a thought that you keep thinking, and you keep thinking a thought that is in opposition to what you want, then the reason you don't get what you want is because you keep thinking a thought that's in opposition to what you want. So Pisces, basically what this card is saying, in order for you to attain or bring in the things that you want in your life, you have to make sure that your beliefs, your true beliefs, really line up with your thought process. We can think anything that we want. We can do positive thinking if we really truly want to. But if we believe that that's not true or it can't happen, then it cannot happen. So although you may tell yourself one thing in your thought process, if it really doesn't align with your inner belief, it's not going to come forth for you. So I would suggest for some of my Pisces to really evaluate your beliefs around relationships and what they're supposed to be and what you want them to believe. And if you can align your beliefs, or maybe some of my Pisces need to change their beliefs, okay, you have more of a chance of bringing that into your reality for you through the law of attraction. All right, Pisces, you have an excellent reading for July. I am so happy to see your spread. It's just filled with so much emotional content and joy and fulfillment and happiness. It is very, very positive reading. Your love reading is just magnificent too. It's very good. It's very positive. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, some of you already have love in your life. Some are wanting to bring love in, and it's right there for you. For any of my Pisces that would like to schedule a private or personal reading, just go in the description box below. I have information that's in the box regarding my prices, my website, or my email. Please feel free to email me any questions that you have. And also, please feel free to visit my website. I do run monthly promotions on there for customers. So if you go onto my website monthly, you'll see new promotional offers that are available to you. Thank you, Pisces. I hope you have a beautiful July.